everyone, it's Hayes, and the official trailer for episode 23 of Miraculous Ladybug Season 4 KURO and NEKO has been released. I will link it down below, so please go and watch it before I spoil it all for you now when I break it down. However, before we do that, we have a new date for Psychomedian. So we did have a date in February initially for a premiere in America. However, we have a new one on RTS, which is the channel in Switzerland, and episode 5, Psychomedian, will now be airing on Saturday the 29th of January at 9:05 AM Switzerland time in French. So I'm pretty happy about that. So now let's break down this trailer. So we start off, there's definitely an Akuma attack going on. It's somehow got this laser power going on, not really sure who's been akumatized, what the Akuma villain looks like, but it seems Ladybug is there along with Polymouse, Purple Tigress, Ryuku and King Monkey. However, as we saw from the trailer last night, we know that Adrien knows this Akuma attack is going on, and we also know that Pegasus is there, so I'm not sure where he is later on. However, we can also see in the background the heroes are right in front of Adrien's house, or rather at the side of Adrien's house. He sees them run past his bedroom window. We can see Adrien in the back, that's his television, and that's him sat behind it. So if he sees it on television, and he also sees them out of the window, why isn't he joining in? I am a bit confused, I don't get it. Is he not joining in because he feels useless? I don't know, but like I said before, Pegasus isn't here, so maybe is that TV report we saw a different Akuma attack? Is this another occasion this has happened, where he's been left out? We know he didn't come to the fight in Ephemeral, but that was because he physically couldn't. But what's being done now? He seems like he could come to this, he's not doing anything, he's sat there watching TV, so why isn't he coming to this Akuma attack? Is he just feeling so left out? He has no motivation to fight? Won't that make things worse? I'm not really sure. So he eventually goes to meet them, and it seems like they are doing a pounder. Look at the position of the hands, they're all in fists. Ryuku calls Cat Noir over, he goes over, and they all seem pretty happy to see him. Apart from Ladybug, he does look a bit annoyed, and she leaves, but we know from the Gloob trailer last night they had an argument, so everyone else leaves, they argue, and then she leaves. He gets very angry, again we saw this last night, and we know he rescinds his Miraculous and just leaves it on the roof for Ladybug to find. However, I will ask again, how does he get off the roof? He cannot jump down, he is on the roof of a building. How? I know the show isn't about practicalities, like all these kids hang out in the sewers, but how? At least you can get down to the sewers in a reasonable, practical manner. How does one get off the roof of a building if one is not a superhero? Anyway, so Ladybug takes the ring and leaves. She doesn't seem upset in the slightest. I guess that's just because they've had what seemingly is a kind of a horrible argument. And the next scene we see is Catwalker, the new Cat Miraculous holder. And it seems like he does kind of scare Ladybug. He kind of jumps and she turns around kind of spooked at the noise. The next series of shots we see are the Akuma villain, which is KURO and NEKO, who I'm pretty sure from another early trailer from Gloob, this child is the Akuma villain, and it seems the fight ends in the stadium. So it essentially just seems to be like a big metal cat by the shine on it. It looks like it's metal, and this scene kind of reminds me of Godzilla. And Ladybug and Catwalker, that sounds so weird to say instead of Cat Noir. Ladybug and Catwalker start fighting against it. Now, I am still not 100% certain who Catwalker is. However, whoever this person is, they seem pretty used to fighting. So I am kind of swaying more towards Adrien. Like, yes, this could be Felix. However, Felix has no experience being a Miraculous holder, whereas Adrien does, and he seems to be keeping up with Ladybug quite well, and they seem quite in sync. At one point during the Akuma attack, Ladybug gets thrown into a building, and Catwalker saves her. And then we also get the shot of them watching Catwalker play with some sort of carts. And then KURO and NEKO also flings her into the Seine, but Catwalker doesn't seem all that surprised. Honestly, I'm still playing around with some theories I've got, so I think I'm going to make a video later on in the week. I feel like it is Adrien, but I'm also unsure about it being Adrien. I really don't know at this point. I'm so unsure about this whole season now. Thanks, Thomas Astruc. What a great time to be alive. I'd love to know what you think of this trailer, besties, and I'll see you in the next one.